Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today I've just come down here to this little estuary and I'm gonna try to do a catch and cook. I want to try cook a fish over an open fire, but before we do that we need to catch a fish. Alright guys, so I've just made it to the spot. Now during this time of year, lots of smelt, whitebait, all those sort of things come up streams and rivers during high tide. So I've just chucked on a little pink softy there and I'm hoping that this is enough to fool the fish. The target species today is kawai, but I'll really be happy with anything. So yeah, let's see what we can do. You guys just see that? Kawai came up right in front of me right here. Sorry guys, literally a kawai came up and just took something like off the surface right there. I just stopped, and then the second I stopped I let the lure sink and then fish on. Literally like just as I stopped recording. So sorry about that, but I've got one on. And it's not a bad one, I don't think it's huge, but oh yeah, it's a good size one. Look at that. I don't know, it's like the same size as the one I saw that just came up. But I saw him come up right there and he took it like out there. But yeah, look at that. Right. Just gonna try to time out of it. These fish fight really hard for their size. So, just gotta be patient. Oh yeah. I can jump. Right, let's get the net ready. Yeah, I mean for their size, these fish fight super hard. This one's not that big, like they grow a lot bigger. They get like 60 plus centimeters. This guy's probably like just under 40. You know, still putting up a good fight, especially with this light gear. They just don't give up. Come here, mate. Just try to lift his head. Oh! Oh, damn. I had him there. Alright, he's not going to want to come close after that. They always go on some big runs, but then they have some tide spouts once they do those runs. Like right now. Oh, he swallowed that. Come on, mate. Got him. Look at that there. Not a big one, but probably a perfect size kawai right there. Alright guys, look at that. He absolutely swallowed that little softy there. Good old kawai. Not the biggest, but probably perfect size. Nice and fat. Alright guys, that fish has been dispatched of and I'm just bleeding it out in the water, which is something you need to do with kawai, otherwise the meat tastes bad. But yeah, I'm just going to keep fishing for a little bit. I just want to try to get another one, just because I didn't get the hook up on camera there. I want to try to get the hook up on camera. Yeah, that guy's got to bleed out in the water anyway, so still got a bit of time. See if we can get another one. Alright guys, I've been fishing for a while but no more fish. So what I think I'm going to do now is I'm just going to gut the kawai that I just caught and then we're going to go and make a fire. Alright guys, so just gaining this fish. If you look in here, look at that, that's a whole smelt right there. Put that back. If you look in here, he's got more in there too, like that. Another little smelt whitebait thing right there. Yeah, this guy's just been loading up on smelt and other little fish. Alright guys, so I was just walking back and I just found this here. This is kawakawa and this is like a native plant. And you can eat the leaves and it's got quite like a peppery taste. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to use some of these leaves here. We're going to cook it up with the fish. Right, so I'm going to just build this up a little bit and then we're going to let it burn down to a coals and then that's when we're going to put our fish on. But right now we're just going to try to build up a bit of a fire so it can burn down to a nice bit of coals. Right, so the fire's just sort of burning into a bit of coals now. Right, so just remove the guts from the fish we caught earlier. Now I'm just going to start putting some of these kawakawa leaves up into here like that. Now I feel like it's pretty important to say, like, don't just go and eat random plants that you find. You should only eat ones that you're 100% certain you know what they are. Because there are some poisonous ones out there that can mess you up pretty bad. But yeah, I'm just hoping that this will give it a nice peppery sort of flavour to the fish. And just sort of spice up a bit. Oh, that smoke. See, just like that, just got a nice full of kawakawa leaves in there. Right, so the fire's burnt down well enough now, so I'm just gonna chuck this fish on. I'm just gonna, nothing fancy, just straight on the coals like that. Maybe take some of these excess leaves out. Yeah, now we wait. Alright guys, the fish is looking pretty good. Just gonna have a quick look. Yeah, look at that. That's pretty cooked, so I'm just gonna flip it over now and do the other side. There we go. Alright guys, so the fish looks pretty much done, so I'm just gonna take it off here and try not to spill any. Look at that. The head came off. But the actual fish is looking pretty good there. As you can see, it's not fully cooked up around the head a bit, but that's alright. Most of it's pretty cooked. So yeah, let's give it a go. Right now, so look at this, the skin just peels off so well, just like that, look at that. Peels off perfectly. This is pretty much as fresh as you can get. It's just swimming around not even an hour ago. Tail comes off. Yeah, look at that. Still steaming, perfect little bits of meat there. And look, all those colour leaves in there. They can just come out. Look, all the juices and stuff out of there. Look at that, perfect little bit of meat. So look at all that meat there that comes off around sort of the tail area. Super good. Most of it was cooked pretty well, as you can see. It just comes right off the bone, but there's a bit around the centre there which probably could have been, which is still a bit raw and could have been cooked for a bit longer. I feel like it would have been better if I had filleted the fish or something and put some fillets on the fire rather than the whole fish, but oh well. Alright guys, that's going to do it for the video. Hope you enjoyed. If you want to see more videos like this, make sure you let me know. But other than that, thanks for watching and I'll see you next time.